Oh, speak, bitch. Come on now.
I just love the business. There's nothing else like it. It's just magic. This is the most exhilarating experience you'll ever have.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
I'm gonna be fighting for all my Hulkamaniacs. What are you gonna do when Hulkamania runs wild on you?
Hulk Hogan defines sports entertainment. Hulk Hogan is sports entertainment.
With Hulkamania running wild, I feel like 100 Supermen.
The bronze physique, the 24-inch pythons, the bandana.
The training, saying your prayers, and eating your vitamins is definitely the right way to live.
So yeah, folks, you saw the news. Unfortunately, the immortal Hulk Hogan has passed away. After his match with Styx Adam, unfortunately, he passed away off the property. Off the property, he did pass away. It's a tragedy that a man's life was cut short because of a sniveling, conniving, murderous miracle man named Styx Adam and his slutty sidekick, Seth freaking Rollins. It's just disgusting, folks. I'm sorry. We had to do something. Here at APBW, we had to honor the legend. So tonight, of course, is the APPW Sunday Night Skeet Hogan Memorial Special. That's right. We will be attributing every match here tonight to the immortal one, Hulk Hogan. But if I can address something real quick to the under 10 people who watch this, go ahead and skip forward. I don't mind because I'm about to talk about Styx. Go ahead, skip about 2 minutes forward after the intro. You skip 2 minutes forward till the match. I don't blame you, but I do have a lot to say before the night's action begins. Okay, so let me run this down. Okay, first, Styx fails at Decent Mania. Styx fails at Summerfest. Styx gets a hall pass opportunity from Adam Pearce. Styx mooches off his lady's success. Styx has Seth frickin' Rollins help him defeat and murder Hulk Hogan. And now Styx will suffer the ultimate humiliation at the hands of the irreplaceable Kingpin, which, by the way, normally I would have my gorgeous, beautiful World Heavyweight Championship on my shoulder, but I felt it was a little inappropriate because we're honoring the immortal Hulk Hogan. Of course, Terry Bollea passed away at the hands of Styx Adam, which, by the way, that's a lawsuit we want nothing to do with. You go after Styx, Brooke Hogan, Nick Hogan, Linda, whoever's left in his life, his new girlfriend, who's, I don't know, whoever feels litigious, leave us out of it. He did compete in our ring, but it was not our responsibility that Styx had help in beating up one of America's beloved legends and Hulk Hollywood, Hulk Hogan. It's grotesque what took place last week on Sunday Night Ski. I apologize on behalf of Styx Adam for the disgusting behavior he portrayed here last. He does not represent APPW or any of the board members, not the Kingpin. Styx did this on his own volition. He had his help, Seth freaking Rollins. Both of those men will pay. Trust me, America, they will pay. Because sure, Styx defeated two people, two former heavyweight champions. And sure, like I said, he got his hall pass opportunity from Adam Pearce. But now, Styx Adam, it's not all smooth sailing from here. All you did was buy a one-way ticket to humiliation at the Great American Gash. Because when you lose to me at the Great American Gash, you will be fired. Sure, the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, and sure, it's a normal match. But when you lose, I gotta imagine you're gonna tap, 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 tap. Because nobody survives their Mangria moment, especially you. When you tap, you will be fired, Styx. So congratulations. You murdered a legend, got an opportunity, and are about to be humiliated beyond all recognition. You'll be sentenced to you'll have to join AEW and then be on Ring of Honor TV until Tony Skeet's Tony Khan forget your ass. That's what Styx's future looks like. I can predict it right now. No, I'm not Nostradamus. No, I'm not Miss Cleo, but the writing is on the wall and the Kingpin just addressed it. Sorry, I get emotional. I get emotional because this whole night is about Hulk Hogan, but also I must address the tag team division, the BBC. They will defend their decent tag team championships at the Great American Gash against the Saloon Goons because they have their contracted rematch. However, tonight, the BBC will have a non-title tag team warm-up match, if you will. That's very Hogan Memorial appropriate. Speaking of the tag team division, Cesar took it upon himself to rebrand our tag team championships, which I don't mind because Cesar is relegated to the tag team division. That's where he'll stay until his services are no longer needed. But whoever survives at the Great American Gash, we need new number one contenders. And APPW does not have a strong, robust tag team division. So here is what I'm going to do about that. Crowning. We're looking for a new Queen of the Ring. We're looking for a new King of the Ring. And there will also be an open invitational tag team tournament to determine the new number one contenders for the decent tag team championships. And whoever the tag team champions are will have to deal with that after said tournament. So crowning just got a whole lot more action packed, ladies and gentlemen. An open tag team title tournament, new King of the Ring, new Queen of the Ring. We got the Great American Gash next week. This card is loaded, but tonight, amongst all the incredible action you're about to see, we will honor Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the Sunday Night Skeet Hogan Memorial Special tonight. And don't forget to pick up some great American beers, of course, Hulk Hogan's very own brew. What? Oh, they're not a sponsor? Okay, fuck that. Never mind. Scratch that. Can we edit that out? Swing TV's the greatest. You're welcome.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match. And at a combined weight of 495 pounds, the Worldwide Tag Team
finally we get to see the debut of the Decent Tag Team Championships. That's right, the BBC, here to kick off Sunday Night Skeet.
At a combined weight of 523 pounds, Kevin Nash and Eric Bischoff, the NWO.
That's right. The Hogan Tribute Night kicks off with two of Hogan's last remaining friends that are alive. That's right, podcasters Eric Bischoff and Kevin Nash. The disrespect. Come on, Kevin. Eric Bischoff doing the Scott Hall strut. But we know who this night is dedicated to. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting episode of Sunday Night Skeet. I am your host and commentator for the Hogan Tribute Night of Sunday Night Skeet. We get to see the BBC beat the shit out of Hogan's friends, Eric Bischoff and Kevin Nash. Of course, it's Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere, tag team match. It's a non-title match. It's Cesar already looking to beat down Eric Bischoff as Kevin Nash was giving Chef Ramsay a whale in a pot, but a drop kick takes down Big Daddy Cool. Kevin Nash perhaps searching for a double team, but Eric Bischoff too busy beating off to the crowd, and Cesar tosses that weasel over the top rope. Of course, Hulk Hogan apparently suffered from a cardiac arrest after his match last week on Sunday Night Skeet with Styx Adam. Of course, not Styx Adam's fault. I mean, Hogan was roided up throughout the 80s and 90s, so, I mean, it's bound to catch up with him. He lived to be 70, so, 72, 73, whatever it is, but long life. He did contribute to the world of wrestling, but that's not going to stop the BBC from beating the shit out of Kevin Nash and Eric Bischoff. Of course, we heard the Kingpin announce a tag team tournament will happen at Crowning to determine the next number one contenders, because the BBC has a date with the Saloon Goons at the Great American Gash, which happens next week. Of course, Kevin Nash and Cesar fighting it out as Gordon Ramsay beats the holy hell out of Eric and Kevin with a steel chair. The steel chair wedged in the corner once again. Carpe Decent. Of course, introducing the Decent Tag Team Championships. They will not be holding 4 belts. They will be holding 2 for this season 4 of Sunday Night Skeet. And Cesar ran at the notion of beating the shit out of Eric Bischoff. Kevin Nash bringing the pain to Gordon Ramsay, but now Cesar is beating down. Oh, gets taken off. Look at this, threw a bat at Gordon Ramsay. Come on. The cheap moves of Eric Bischoff continue. Just because he's a podcaster now, he thinks he can just disrespect the talent in APPW. Throwing bat, that's Sting's bat, by the way. Threw Sting's bat at Gordon Ramsay. Oh, Gordon Ramsay eats the knees of Eric Bischoff, and now Bischoff is in trouble as Cesar eats a hell of a jackknife powerbomb. Cesar is in trouble, folks, and the iron on Hogan's face. Kicks out at one, though. That's Cesar. The APPW veteran can handle a jackknife powerbomb. However, Gordon Ramsay, that's a different story. He might not fare too well, but he is getting back up and fighting his way. He's fighting two men as a bear hug squeezed the life out of Gordon Ramsay. This could do it for Gordon. He could tap. No. Gordon Ramsay's tough as nails. The man tried rugby. And Cesar hanging up Eric Bischoff on the top rope. Cesar going for the legs. Of course, that's what Eric Bischoff's claim to fame is. He's a black belt and something. I don't know, one of this shit. Oh, he ate a chair. There's no karate chopping through that. And now Cesar. Oh, choke slam city to Gordon. Kevin Nash having his way with head chef Gordon Ramsay. Look at Cesar breaking the back of Eric Bischoff. Cesar saves his teammate and then goes back to beating down the cracker. No, wait a minute. Kevin Nash gets reversed and Eric Bischoff tries to go. Nope, Eric Bischoff is about to open wide for the BBC. It is all over, folks. All the ref has to do is count to 3 and this match is done. Big ups to Hulk Hogan. His friends were just murdered.
Here are your winners, the Coalition.
The BBC, live and live in color, the decent tag team champions kick off the night with the biggest dub. Peoples, and welcome back to the After Party Hangover. That's right, I got my returning guest and fellow horror movie fan. That's right, the current king of APPW, King Chris, Tank Chris, Thank Chris. It's Chris Zank. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm doing pretty good. That was a hell of an intro. Thank you so much.
Well, we're hot off the tails of a Halloween season. How was your Halloween, my friend?
Amazing. So sad that it's over. I'm like in depressive mode now because everything's switching over to Christmas. But I did do a hell of a lot of movies during the Halloween season. Like
I noticed.
People try and do like 31. I did 52. I did 52 movies in 31 days. It was crazy. It was a lot of movies.
I aspire to be like you, my friend, because I was only able to catch this month maybe 10, maybe. But there are 2 specific movies I want to go over with you.
Sure.
We'll get one out of the way, and then we'll dive into the Still Raw after party. You don't got to worry, but I took notes about everything. But okay, so this is because of you. I would have never known this movie existed. I had never heard nothing about this movie. But me, MJH, and Chris here have a side quest chat about horror movies, to which he recommended a movie called Haunt. And I was like, Haunt, huh? And he showed the thumbnail. It's just a clown face. I was like, all right, well, I guess, well, he knows his stuff, so I'll take him for his word. So I went and I found it, It's from 2019, a little horror movie. 71% by the critics and a rare 100% from the people. So
Fuck yeah.
I knew I was about to see something special. I had a slow start, but of course, all good movies do. There were zero notables in this horror movie, which I love. I love
Nobody. Yep.
that. It's my favorite thing when there's a big budget movie with nobody I know, so I don't have to care about none of them dying. And that's exactly
Very
how this
true.
was. The main girl's boyfriend is abusive. He's
Yep.
stalking this group of friends in his truck. There are 6 friends in this group. They're looking for something fun to do on a Halloween. Of course, this girl just broke up with her abusive boyfriend. She needed to get her mind off of things. So it's Halloween. What do? Let's go to a haunted house in the middle of nowhere. What could happen?
Right. Drink some booze and go to a haunted house, right? Go to a haunted attraction, right? Yeah. Everything's gonna be
Surprisingly enough,
perfect.
there's not that many tropes. Like usually people do drugs and have sex and then they die. No sex, I notice in this one.
No,
Just
no,
drink.
no nudity really either. No nudity, which is the big thing. So
No
nothing.
nudity, no sex, light drinking, but lots of death.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
I mean, I would have put money on the black chick dying first, but she did not. Her arm
No.
gets cut up in this little game that because they get to the haunted house and there's like mazes and there's mini games they got to do to get through this haunted
They're gonna
house.
sign waivers though, too. You gotta remember that. They sign waivers and put
Oh,
their names down and stuff too, which is important.
you just reminded me. Okay, so that kind of gave me PTSD
Yeah.
because in Vegas, Halloween is insane. In
Yeah.
Vegas, we found this. What they do is, semi truck trailers, they have those gigantic trailers that they drive
Yeah.
around. Well, there's about 6 of these in a vacant lot way off the strip and like
Yeah.
a field. And so
Oh
you go to
man.
this place, and again, before you enter the haunted house, you have to sign a waiver, which
Yeah.
oh shit, what's about to happen?
Yeah.
Well, we were electrocuted. My buddy was held by the neck at gunpoint, and they fuck with you big time,
Big
curse in your
time. Big
face.
time. Fuck
They,
those extreme haunts. They
it's,
suck,
I
man.
will
They're
never
crazy.
go back. I will never go
No.
back, but I'm glad I was able to experience it once because when they signed the waivers to get into this place, I was like, they're all gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I
But it's
mean,
important to know too they needed their name and their address. It's important for the plot. Just saying that's a big piece of it too.
and their cell phone, so they had
Yep.
nothing. They go in there with
Nothing.
nothing but the clothes on their back.
Which is crazy unnerving, but yeah, I don't know if I could do that, but yeah.
Here is what happened to the group, sadly. There was a fire poker through the head for poor Mallory. That was
Yeah,
the least creative death of all of them, by the way.
right.
I mean, at least it wasn't spiders. She didn't like spiders.
That's true.
Pitchfork through the skull. We had claw hammer to peel off the fat guy's face. That was fucking brutal.
That was nasty. That one was brutal.
Harper eventually confronts one of the staff, I'll call them, and she backs onto a nail with her foot. Bad
Ooh,
times. She also ripped the flesh off her hands on the floor. Was it like fly paper? Was it tar? Like what the
it
fuck?
was like tar. Yeah, it was like a
She
glue
landed
tar.
on
Yeah.
with both her hands and she ripped her hands off and the flesh
Oh,
like chunks were just I'm surprised
yeah.
there wasn't more blood, by the way. She ripped giant chunks of flesh out of her
Right.
hand.
You think it would be like a lot of blood there. Yeah, but
um Harper made a lot of stupid choices in this movie. I was yelling at the screen, including forking the black chick on accident because they disguised her as one of the staff. So she
right.
pitchfork and killed her own friend.
Hmm.
The abusive boyfriend finding the haunted house with the cell phone ping was a nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah.
At first, I was like, is he going to save the day? He's going to be the hero, but nah,
Everyone thinks that. It's like one of those things that's like, oh, maybe he's gonna save the day. No.
did not happen. The only thing he saved was a walk for them because his truck was left running.
Right.
Yeah, getting hammered wasn't pleasant for him.
No.
Harper is shot with the shotgun, but was able to walk fine. I like how Nathan gets shot, but just continues walking toward the killer guy and hits him once with a bat, and that ends the whole like he was just dead after the one hit. Like Harper gets shot. I mean, the Nathan gets shot with the shotgun in the gut or something,
Yeah,
continues walking forward, but a bat strike kills the
takes
fucking
him out.
dude.
Takes him out. Well, he's a baseball player. You forgot to say he's dressed up as a baseball player.
That's
It's
true.
his heroic moment. He's trying to save the girl. Didn't work, but but he made a good
Harper
swing.
was, I guess, the de facto main character, the girl, and
Right.
Nathan was the main guy, the love interest for her. He was
Hmm.
dressed up as a baseball guy, but he said he got kicked off the team or something. Like, so yeah,
Yeah.
you're right, he has experience with baseball, but still, a
Right.
shotgun shot, you're done for the movie. You should be on the
Yeah.
floor dying. I digress.
Mhm.
The abusive boyfriend just left his truck running on the side of the road so they can escape. I'm glad the whole growing up in an abusive household paid off because the final killer knowing where she lived and Harper getting revenge, the ending was excellent. It kind of reminded me of the ending of Halloween H2O where
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis took out Michael Myers with a shotgun at the end, or she
Yep.
his head off or something. I forgot.
Yep.
But this was a very good movie. It was nice. Not I went into it completely blind. Like I said, it was a recommendation from you. But how
Yep.
did you hear about it, and what did you think about this?
I, I first of all, I call it a masterpiece because I've watched it almost multiple times every Halloween season. And I first saw it through Shudder, and I was like, "What's this clown thing?" And I was like, "All right, I'll check it out." And I was like, "Holy shit, this movie is intense." You forgot to mention that like all the killer guys are like earning their masks, which is like important for the whole plot and theme. Like there's a ghost character, there's the devil, there's the clown, there's the witch. There are all these ones, and they have these masks on during the whole haunt. But what's even more scary is what they're doing to their bodies after they kill people. It's like they're like marking their body up to change their look and make themselves look more grotesque, which is kind of a weird twist. They're like making themselves look more like monsters, which is really kind of a weird plot twist. But like, I loved it. I loved it so much when they revealed the devil, who's got all these body modifications, like all these tattoos on his face and like piercings and play implants in his cheeks and head. He looks like a literal devil. It really is pretty creepy. The clown's got facial scarring and facial tattooing. I mean, it's intense. These guys don't, there's no joking around. They're scarier without the masks than they are with the masks. But
Exactly.
it's a really intense, well done horror movie. It's a short, like 95 minutes, I think, pretty much, and it's amazing. Like I watch it, and I'm just still in shock. Like the poker through the face, and all the kills that are nasty. The ending is tremendous, and it's awesome. It's really a good ending. I don't want to spoil it, but it's pretty awesome. Um, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I usually watch it like once a year in October, pretty much. It's one of my favorites.
I think we both just spoiled the shit out of it. But
Yeah,
just
I
in case you
think we
want to check
did.
it out for yourself, go for it.
Yeah,
It's a great little, like you said, a scant 90 minutes. Check this out. It's well worth your time. Thank you again for letting me know
no
about it.
problem.
By the way, we're coming off the heels of a CM Punk championship win.
Ooh.
Saturday night's main event just ended. I only caught the main event, and I don't know what it was about Jay, but he was wrestling like he was hung over. Like he was very, and even Wade Barrett kept saying, "Oh, Jay Uso's a bit sluggish." Like he was
The
being
whole
real.
match was hot garbage. The whole match. It was like you could tell when they were like talking to each other. I hate that in wrestling. It's like a pet peeve of mine. I understand they have to communicate, but like you could see them visibly telling you the moves to each other. And I'm just like, it just takes me out of the match. CM Punk with his 100 tries for to go to sleep. Who the fuck cares? Man's so old. It's like he hardly can wrestle. Jay, I was expecting a lot more for, but like it just sucked. It was the weirdest thing because I was like messaging you. We were talking about this. I think we both jumped on the pay for you late. Like I thought it was starting at 7 p.m. Central my time. Nope, didn't start at that time. Started a lot earlier, and I forgot about that. But I missed a couple matches. I saw the Dominic match and I saw the CM Punk match. Pretty much, that's all I saw. And the Dominic match I liked a lot more than the CM Punk match. So
Dominic Mysterio has a bright future in the WWE. All of his matches are fire. Like the way he wins the matches, bending the rules. Eddie would
yep,
be so proud of him. He
yep,
is just a shining star. Whereas you flip it around, Jay Uso is like dude, why are you not putting any effort into this? And CM Punk, like you said, he's old as fuck. He does his time has passed. He needs to be mentoring. He shouldn't be winning championships. I mean, he's basically Jeff Hardying the fuck out of this, Chris.
Oh, don't even bring that up. Don't even bring that name up. You know how much I hate that name. That fucking name. That fucking old fuck in his red fucking jumpsuit at the last fucking NXT event. Oh my God. Jeff Hardy. Oh, oh, you riled me up. Thank
Disrespecting
you.
the Fiend with the Fiend face paint and all that shit.
Yep. Hey, I got a quick story about CM Punk too, because this again shows how really freaking old the guy is. A long time ago, when I used to head to Chicago, it was like when I was in college and stuff like that. I used to see a lot of like independent shows, Ring of Honor, some IWA Mid South shows back when the indie scene was kind of hot and on fire. This was right around the time where like CM Punk was in Ring of Honor, but got bumped up and he was like hired by WWE.
Mhm.
Like I met the man, like I met CM Punk, like when he was like right in the beginning of the day. Kind of a jerk, really a jerk. Not a great guy to like hang out with. I understand why. I went to go see an IWA Mid South show, and his friend at the time, Colt Cabana was wrestling on the show, and like I was there and I was watching the show, and then I glanced back towards where the locker room was, and then I saw CM Punk standing there. I was like, "Holy shit, that's CM Punk!" So I quickly ran over there. It was like mid match, nothing much going on. I'm like, "Hey, man, you're like CM Punk." He's like, "Yeah, yeah." I'm like, "What you doing here?" He's like, "Well, I'm here watching my friend." And I was like, "Oh, okay. So am I." And he goes, "Why don't we watch our friend?" And I was like, "Okay, cool." And that was about as long as the conversation went. It was real short and sweet. He didn't want to talk to me. He didn't even want to be known that he was there, but I caught him there and I like chatted with him for like 2 minutes, but kind of a jerk, not really the most friendly of guys, never got his autograph, never anything. But
No.
yeah, it was like 20 years ago almost pretty much to the day. So
How
long
much
time
you want to
ago.
bet he still does that? Because I know
Oh,
he
I'm
likes to
sure.
hide in the back and watch his friends' matches. But how
Yeah.
much you want to bet people come up to him and like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he's just like, "Get away from me."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw him 20 years ago. Yeah.
Jeez.
When he had like long hair and stuff and it was like blondish. Yeah, that's when I saw him.
And 20 years
Yeah.
later, he's still winning championships and main
And
eventing fucking Saturday night's main event.
slow as fuck, can't hardly wrestle, does the same 5, 6 moves, man. The knee, the bulldog, the go to sleep, the anaconda vice, and a couple punches, pretty much.
Well, I know
Yeah.
just in case Cesar caught that, I know he punched the hooker he was with when CM Punk became champion.
The following contest is a handicap match. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
He is a visionary. He is a revolutionary. He is a friend of Styx Adam, and he is getting punished for it tonight. These Ohio boys sticking together. Looks like it's Ohio versus everybody here on Hogan Tribute Night.
And his opponent, at a combined weight of 566 pounds, D.C. Rodriguez!
The Holly, the Hollywood Mega Pounders. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this guy. Well, I guess this is their way of honoring Hogan. Here we go, folks. It is the punishment, apparently, of Seth freaking Rollins. We have World Heavyweight Champion and the GM of Sunday Night Skeet, the Kingpin, teaming with Kevin Owens, his new best friend, versus Seth freaking Rollins in a handicap tornado tag match. And yep, you guessed it, falls count anywhere, anything goes. But I mean, how appropriate is it that, oh wait, what? Are you serious? These are the actual tights and boots Hogan was wearing the night he died? How fucking morbid is they fit this fucking idiot? He probably stretched these. Those aren't tights anymore. Those are looses. Kevin Owens goes for the first pinfall attempt. Seth freaking Rollins already feeling the pain. Kevin Owens. Ah, curse splat. Indeed. And look at this. They're just picking this man apart. Seth Rollins. Who knows if he has any bit of the Miracle moniker rubbed off on him by being around Sticks Adam. Sticks Adam has defied the odds multiple times, the longest reigning APPW champion in history. But Seth Rollins respects Sticks Adam. He came out to help Sticks Adam because he knew the injustice that was taking place. Sling blade to the Kingpin, but he eats a boot immediately afterwards. Seth Rollins cannot get a leg up. He is, oh my God, getting destroyed here on Hogan Memorial Night. That doesn't work for me, brother, Kingpin says. He wants to beat the holy hell out of Seth Rollins. Send a message to whoever wants to help Sticks Adam Flatliner on the outside. Because at the Great American Gash, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. A championship that Seth Rollins, by the way, should be wearing, if you ask me. But again, at the Great American Gash, we could see Sticks Adam overcome all the odds and defeat the Kingpin, take the World Heavyweight Championship off of him. Look at these guys. They're just insulting the man as he's on the floor, struggling to get to his feet. Seth Rollins, oh, ripcord knee to the dome of the Kingpin. But of course, the Kingpin feeds, oh, he fed Seth to Kevin Owens. Now trying to use the chair as if he needs a chair. It's 2 versus 1. Throws the damn chair at Seth Rollins' face. But look at the world's most deadliest move in all of entertainment. He could win it right here. Kevin Owens can't believe it. Did not get a 1 count though. But Seth Rollins did surprise the Kingpin. And now Snake Eyes off the apron. He's got to be missing a few teeth after that. The apron is the hardest part of the ring. I don't know if you knew that. Kevin Owens flying and eating nothing. That was all elite. And now, oh, Seth Rollins taking it to Kevin Owens as the Kingpin does absolutely nothing as per usual. Super kick right to Kevin Owens' face. Seth Rollins finally getting some offense in, but a damn chop block takes down Seth. Wait a minute. The Kingpin T-Virus on the outside. That could do it. That is very thin padding to Seth freaking Rollins. He kicked out at 2.5. Seth Rollins is tough as nails. The man is a multiple-time world champion. Apparently being punished for being Sticks Adams' friend. This is as bullshit gets. And he eats the steel pipe. Well, actually, the LED board. And now the Kingpin going for the legs of Seth. Look at that. Good God, he's going to break him in half. He's going to break him in half. The disrespect to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins fighting his way out of this shit. We could see a victory from Seth Rollins. That would make Hogan Memorial Night a true memorable night. Seth, look at this small package bomb. No, does not go for the pin, as he knows that Kingpin with the kendo stick just laying him out. The weapons are so unnecessary. He just broke it on Seth. Wait, Seth is about to make the Kingpin eat the canvas as if he hasn't eaten enough already. And now that one is down, Seth Rollins needs to work on the other. He curb stomped the bejesus out of the Kingpin, but now he's about to eat a chair. No. Oh, nice drop kick to Kevin Owens. This is not the time to showboat. Seth reverse German suplex Jones over here. Look at the Kingpin celebrating nothing because he hasn't won. Seth Rollins, forearm to the back of Kevin Owens' head. And I don't know why the Kingpin keeps celebrating nothing. He's about to eat the canvas one more time. Curb stomps the Kingpin. Kevin Owens right there, though. Seth Rollins needs to be more aware of where his competition... Stunner! The ring IQ of Seth Rollins is unmatched. Falls count anywhere, but he still rolled out of the ring to make sure they couldn't capitalize on it immediately. This could do it, though. That is all she wrote. The Hollywood Mega Pounders for the win.
Here are your winners, T.C. Rodriguez and Kevin Owens. NWO.
Disgraceful, disappointing. A Still Real After Party episode 183, Tallywhack Fuck. And Tallywhack Fuck is the sheriff's on-the-spot trivia, where he says you just think of 3 things and name them in 5 seconds, or you lose.
Okay.
Chris Zank, name 5 horror movies. 3 horror movies.
Oh, that's easy. I can give them to you right now. Haunt. We could just talk about it. We talked about it. Late Night with the Devil, The Barn 2, Weapons, The Conjuring, the last one, which is Last Rites, which I haven't seen yet, but I want to. I want to see Together. What's another one that I want to see by the end of the year? Well, what is that? 5, 6? I named in like 5 seconds.
I saw Together. Man, that's a trip. It is a fucking trip, dude.
I want to see that movie
Get ready
bad. That
for
one
that
looks
shit.
creepy as fuck.
Get ready for that one, dude. It's twisted. Jake got a new car. Jake's grandpa died. This is around the time Ozzy Osbourne passed. Malcolm
Sad.
Jamal Warner passed. The guys watched the Poop Cruise Netflix doc.
That was
Jake
disgusting, by the way. That thing was disgusting.
I haven't caught it yet, but I'm not in a hurry to watch a cruise full of poop. Did you check it out?
Yeah, I watched it. Me and my wife watched it. We were disgusted by it. Like, it makes me not want to be on a cruise ever again. So I went on one cruise one time.
By the way, that's giving cruises a bad rap, because I've been on a cruise too. It was the funnest vacation I've ever been on. I went with
free booze, free food. Come on, what's that like?
All you can eat. Everything's always open. You can walk around, do whatever the hell you want all the time. But yeah, I went to Mexico with the Adam Carolla podcast, all the fans and everything. Cool. It was really fun. It was quick 3 days, but it was one of the funnest trips I've ever had. The only complaint I had, coincidentally, was the bathroom, because the bathrooms are like porta potties. Like they're terrible.
They're fucking tiny too, and I'm a big fucking dude. Like sitting my fat butt on a little tiny porta potty place is like hard to do, but I made it work. But yeah, I had a fun time on my cruise too. Like you said, unlimited food, unlimited booze. What's not to like?
Yeah, they fill you full of food, and then you got to shit in this little hole that smells terrible for the rest of the trip. But good times.
Good times. Good times. Take a cruise, everybody.
Let's see. They did the tallywhack fuck, and Zanka asked Jake to name 3 disabilities, and Jake said nincompoopism and wheelchair stuff. Like that was pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a wooba chucky? Zanka asked. I don't know, probably a slur, Jake said. I like the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos as well.
Me too.
Zanka, but I think I know why. Because they removed that one from the menu. Like
Yep.
They kept the nacho cheese one all the
Yep.
time, but the Cool Ranch Doritos Locos Tacos was a limited time. So I think that's why I prefer it as well. Have you
Yep.
taken?
Yep. I've had them both actually, but I do prefer the Cool Ranch Doritos, but you can't get it. It's hard to get. Like you want it and it's not there.
I
Gotta
bet you
rush to
if
get
they
it.
flip-flopped it, like if they would have kept the Cool Ranch and got rid of the nacho cheese, we would be the other way around. Like, man, I like the
agree with
nacho
you.
cheese one. Where is it?
Yeah, why don't they bring that one back? Yeah.
Oh, Goldberg retired.
Yay. Good.
Good riddance.
Yeah,
During
exactly.
this podcast, this was pre Happy Gilmore 2.
Yes.
I am vicious when it comes to Adam Sandler movies. This was fucking terrible. So the first like 15 minutes, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah. And then it became a cameo fest. The
It's all
whole
cameos.
other
The
2
whole thing
hours
is
of the
cameos.
movie,
Yep.
they were
Yep.
trying any excuse to bring either people from the previous movies back or sports people or Netflix people. I didn't give a
Anyone they
fuck.
could show. Yep. Anyone they could bring in, they showed pretty much. I think it has the most cameos in any movie, pretty much.
I think there's 70. There's 70
Something like that.
cameos in this
That's
shit.
crazy. Yeah.
And I really didn't like the movie. What'd you think of Happy Gilmore 2?
It was okay. I liked Happy Gilmore 1 more, but I mean, I feel like it was kind of a cash grab, but it was all right. I mean, it was all right. It made me laugh a little bit, but it was cool seeing Becky Lynch in a role too. That's not just like how she is with wrestling. Wasn't Nikki Bella supposed to be on that? Like, I don't care about Nikki Bella, but I thought she was supposed to be on it too.
She was in it. She got cut, but I know MJF was in it, featured.
Oh yeah, MJF was in it too. He was
Yeah.
like his son, which doesn't look anything like he would be his son because the dude's jacked and a monster. But like
I think
it
it's
was
just
funny.
the whole Jewish thing. They're like, he's a buff Jew. Let's throw him in here.
Right, exactly.
But speaking
True.
of movies, during this podcast, they were talking about Joe Pesci movies, and which Zanka said, no, the other fucking lasagna movies, whatever they are. That was the LOL line for me, was called Joe Pesci movies, lasagna movies. That was hilarious. Oh,
Yeah,
yes, Breaking Bad is the best crime drama of all time. And yes,
agreed.
Seinfeld is the best sitcom of all time because Friends is mid. I said it. Fight me. Come on.
I agree with you. I ain't gonna fight you. I agree with you on that one. I'm an Office guy. I like The Office.
Office. What, the British one or the Steve Carell one?
Steve Carell one. I like that. Me and my wife have watched that. That got us through COVID times, man. When times were tough and it was on Netflix, we just made it watch the whole series. We binged it.
Okay. I'd say before Steve Carell left, it was good. After, it was kind of weird.
Agreed.
Jake the Reaper Travers mentions Hulk Hogan's death would be cool, all thanks to my question that I asked him. He even mentions Hulk's heart issues. ... To be continued. Momentum is the name of the game in this battle royale. These are the 8 men that will compete in the King of the Ring tournament at crowning. All 8 of these men will be vying for the crown. Who will be our next King of the Ring? It's a loaded question, actually, because that wrestling guy, the very first ever APBW King of the Ring, and King Chris, the current reigning King of the Ring, will also be in this tournament. So they will have a chance to make history. They could possibly be the second ever, well, the first man to become two-time King of the Ring. We already got 2 eliminations here, so let me name off the people before everybody gets eliminated. We had Bretsky, that wrestling guy, Bougie Marquise, Andy with an I, Sous Chef Bloats, King Chris, Nikki Chooch, and Maitre D25. We're down to 4 men already. Of course, King Chris, look at Bougie taking down the King. Bougie and Nikki Chooch, you want to talk about a rivalry. These two are definitely starting a rivalry. They were the last 2 in the Summer Fest Gauntlet. Of course, Bougie Marquise eliminated 5 men. Nikki Chooch eliminated Bougie to win the Gauntlet. And now Nikki Chooch can challenge for whatever title he wants. Of course, not the main title, because he cannot challenge Johnny Harmsway anymore. But any other title he wants, he can challenge for. He has that favor. But now we have 2 aspiring King of the Ring competitors versus the current King of the Ring. How poetic. Look at that. Of course, King Chris dominated. He was a dominant force in APPW. He is a dominant force in APPW. Nikki Chooch, though, of course, recently pulling up the dubs, and they are double teaming the King. Nikki Chooch and Bougie Marquise, we have got to see that match, folks. A fair one-on-one match, Bougie versus Nikki. Hopefully we get to see that someday, but as for now, we are seeing these 3 men try to win this battle royal, try to get bragging rights, headed into crowning. Bougie is in all kinds of trouble because the King is about to eliminate him. Bougie Marquise survives. That's what he knows how to do. That's a side effect from the Bougie one. And now Nikki Chooch in all kinds of trouble. Bougie Marquise definitely wants to give Nikki Chooch his comeuppance, but the cauterizer takes down the Mega Pound Slam. Finishers left and right. Nikki Chooch in all kinds of trouble. He is out of there. Can Bougie Marquise fight the King and survive? Or will King Chris prove why he's the King of the Ring and dominate the Battle Royal? Bougie Marquise in all kinds of trouble. He's about to fly over the top rope. The King, no, unsuccessful. Bougie Marquise, the breakout star. Oh, never mind. King Chris wins.
Here is your winner, King Chris!
The King wants to repeat history. And long live King Chris.
Okay.
So there's only 5 people that watch this, so I can say it. I have a Fire Stick, and my Fire Stick allows me to watch any movie I want whenever I want.
Right.
So it's Halloween. I was thinking, well, I just saw Chris Zank's post about Late Night with the Devil. I've heard this. Let's check it out. So it was yesterday. It was Halloween morning. I was like, because I was eating breakfast. I was like, I want to watch a movie. So I put this movie on. Again, well, let me go over my notes. 97% from the critics, 82% with the people. This is a 2024 horror movie. The only notable was the lead, the late night talk show host.
Right.
Extremely desperate to knock Johnny Carson off the late night throne in ratings. Interesting start talking about satanic cult leaders and their sacrifices and weird shit. Braxis is the demon that people are sacrificing children to. That's where the abracadabra saying comes from, apparently. Mr. Wriggles is
Yep.
infected this little girl named Lily, who is one of the
But you
children.
don't know that at first. You don't know that at first.
Not at first. But again, these are my notes. It's a slow build showing the Halloween episode of Night Owls, which is the late night talk show that this whole thing is based on. Jack's show. He has a medium on to talk to the dead, a skeptic who disproves the supernatural, and a parapsychologist along with her patient, Lily, who was the last survivor of a satanic cult house.
Right.
I loved the structuring of this movie. I loved
Yep.
it. Like I said, the medium was on here, and he was like one of these John Edwards characters where he comes on, he goes, I'm thinking of a name, Peterson
Yep.
or something, and he goes to the audience, talks about stuff.
Yep.
Well, at some point, his segment was over, but then he gets overwhelmed by this strong
Yep.
evil presence, and he's like,
Yep.
oh, who's Minnie? Who's Minnie? A married guy with a ring, but no wife or something.
Hmm.
Then he starts barfing fucking black vomit and
Black tar everywhere. Yeah.
had to be escorted off the stage. They went to commercial break. And then the skeptic comes on, which my God, whoever that actor is, nailed it. He was fantastic
Perfect.
as the skeptic. He was disproving everything. And the way, okay, so this is what happened. We're spoiling the shit out of this, so get prepared.
Yep. Exactly.
So he witnesses the parapsychologist tie Lily, who has Mr. Wriggles, who is a demon inside of her, ties her to a chair, and Jack has a bright idea to boost ratings. He wants to do kind of like a seance or something to bring Mr. Wriggles out of Lily, this little girl.
Yep.
So the parapsychologist does it, and the little girl, her face is different and starts talking in a weird voice, levitates off the ground and shit. Well, after this, the skeptic goes, you fooled us all, and I'll prove it to you. And Jack goes, all right, go for it. And he goes, all right, I need a volunteer. And you know how Conan O'Brien has Andy Richter as a sidekick. Well, Jack has this fat dude, looks like Super Mario, as his sidekick.
I can't even remember his name, but you described him right. Looks like a fat Super Mario guy. Yeah.
He has this fat guy sit in the chair across from him to duplicate what the parapsychologist and Lily went through. He hypnotizes everybody with his watch. He has a watch that has like a spinning wheel. And he tells the sidekick guy, you got worms coming out of your neck. And the guy reaches and it shows him pulling worms out of his neck. And he goes, oh my God, I feel them all inside me. And he rips his flesh open to expose a huge ball of worms coming out of him. And then a massive fucking tremor like worm comes out of his eyeball. I mean, it was grotesque looking.
Yeah.
Then the skeptic goes, wake up. And everybody snaps out of it. And this fat sidekick is standing there with his shirt open. He's like, what's going on? And Jack goes, well, what just happened? And he goes, well, let's play the tape back. It was all, everybody was hypnotized. It was all in everyone's head.
Suggestion, yeah.
Because he had that watch. So what the skeptic was saying was that the parapsychologist and Lily did the same thing to everybody.
Right.
But then they said, well, TV doesn't lie, right? Well, why don't we just play back the footage? And the parapsychologist is like, no. We put her through enough. Let's just go. And Jack goes, well, I'm being told we got a music guest that's going to close us out. But I think we should see that footage. If you would have just closed the show, would have been fine. So this is like about an hour and a half of movie. It's all leading up to the most insane 15 minutes of an ending I've ever seen in my life. Like I could not believe. I don't even know if I should spoil it. I don't know.
Leave it be. It's just insane. It's awesome. The ending
Like
is the
I
best
said,
part
there's
about it.
5 people that watch this, so I don't think anyone really will care. But Chris
Yeah.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what happened.
I know. I
It-
know. And it ties in with a lot of stuff. There's little bits you left out. Like there was his wife, the host's wife passes away from cancer, but then he goes into a deep depression and goes off the rails and has to come back, make his comeback tour, per se. But there's a lot to deal with that too, that gets the overarching storyline that's really pretty important. So yeah, it's such a slow burn. You said it right in the beginning, what you were saying. This is a movie that's a slow burn. If you want a quick like movie that's going to be like intense slash or something, this is not the movie for you. But if you can do about an hour and a half slow burn movie, and like you said, the last 15 minutes, they're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It is a movie that is intense. It is one of the best. It's one of my favorites.
I think it's legit accurate. The final 15 minutes, like it's
Hmm.
all 15 minutes. It's
Yep.
all leading up to that 15 minute, and it's I mean I can't praise it enough. It was a fantastic horror movie. This okay, so the ironic part was that I used my Fire Stick to watch this because I was like, I want to see this movie on Halloween. Okay,
Hmm.
done and done. So Halloween night comes. It airs on IFC for free.
Oh, shit.
So it played anyway. So the weirdest
You're like, damn
coincidence of I had no idea they were gonna play it, but it was
No, right.
basically the movie but with commercials because IFC
Yeah,
can edit anything out. It shows everything, and
right.
I got to watch it again, and it was cool, man. It was the Halloween theme of this year was late night with the devil. I mean,
Mhm.
we can't recommend it enough. Check that out. Check out
Mhm.
Haunt. I won't
Yep.
okay, I won't spoil the final 15 minutes because I really want
Mhm.
everybody who listens to this to check it out for yourself
Yep.
because
Yep.
it was amazing.
Both. I'm giving both a solid recommendation. If you could check out Haunt or if you could check out Late Night with the Devil, check them both out. They're probably better than anything that's been out this year. Well, Weapons was pretty good. I liked Weapons. What
Yeah.
did you think? Weapons was okay.
Okay. Weapons. All right. So Weapons was brilliant. It was
Hmm.
it was very original. I loved it. Uh
Yeah.
Weapons is going to have a sequel, but it's going to be a prequel about
Prequel.
the
Yeah.
witch. Yeah, the
Yep.
witch lady. So
Yep.
I went into Weapons not knowing much. I love going into movies not knowing anything. Like Late Night with the Devil, had no fucking idea what it was. I
Right.
went into it blind. Haunt, no idea what it was. Went into it blind. Weapons, kind of. I saw
Yeah.
the trailers for Weapons, but I wasn't really paying attention. When I
Yep.
found out the twist, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
the
want to
cool
talk
part.
about final 15 minutes of a movie.
Yeah.
Instead of
That's a
it
crazy
being
one too.
instead of it being mind-blowing like Late Night with the Devil, the last 15 minutes of Weapons was some of the funniest.
Crazy
It was
stuff.
fucking hilarious how it ended.
Right.
Uh,
Right.
I loved it. It was a perfect ending for a creepy movie. I don't know if I would call it a horror movie. I would call it maybe
Thriller,
a
maybe?
thriller. Yeah, a
Yeah.
thriller because it wasn't really. I mean, it was creepy for sure. It was creepy, but
Right.
I don't know about scary. I don't know, but that's just me.
I
But
really wasn't too scared of it, to be honest with you, but there are some scenes that are they're on the edge. You know what I mean? So
as far as
that,
okay, it's October. Well, I mean,
mhm.
it's
No,
November
that's
now.
November now.
So we got 2 months, 2 full months left. But
Mhm.
right now, my favorite movie of the year has been Roofman. Have you seen that?
No, I've not seen it. Isn't that the one where the guy is in? Well, help me out. Is it the one where the guy stays in the stores and stuff like that?
It's
Is that
Channing
it?
Tatum. Channing Tatum
Yes, yes.
plays a burglar and he stays in Toys R Us.
Yeah, that's right. He like burgles places and then he's been staying there, living there rent free. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I want to, but I haven't seen it yet.
Lots of burgling going on, but I highly recommend you check out Roofman before the year ends. I don't know how you can do it, but do it. It's
I'll
great.
figure it out. Yeah, I'll see what I can see. I gotta see Together. Did you see Sinners? Sinners was good. You didn't like it, huh?
So Sinners was overhyped. So
Yeah.
before I watched Sinners, unfortunately, I saw the reviews and they're like,
Oh,
this is the greatest movie of all time. Nothing will ever top this vampire movie. It's the greatest fucking. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. And then I was like,
right.
is
It
this
was overhyped
over
for you.
yet?
Yeah.
I was like, is
It
this
is
a
a
Marvel movie?
long movie. It is
There's a
long.
mid-credit scene, there's a post-credit. It's like this fucking movie's taking forever.
It's like a 3-hour movie.
Like Michael B. Jordan is a great actor. I like how Eddie Murphy did and played two roles. It was a
Yep.
good movie. I wouldn't say it was a great movie. I would say it was
Yeah.
a good movie, but it was too long. I love the time period that it took place in because you don't see
Right.
many vampire movies taking place and that besides From Dusk Till Dawn because they did like sequels and prequels, but
Yep.
this time period, different group of people, that's what I liked about it.
Yep. Yeah, it was definitely a different time period, which was cool because it's definitely the black perspective of like that time period and all the problems they had with everything, the racism, the not being able to own their own businesses, all that kind of stuff, and then coming up and trying to make it for themselves, and then this whole vampire thing happens, you know. So, but I liked it. I saw it actually like opening weekend before like all that shit went down, where it was like too hyped to be like, oh, it's the best thing ever. But yeah, I saw it opening weekend, which made me think it was probably a lot better than when you saw it a couple days later after everyone's like, oh, it's the best movie ever, you know?
The following contest is a fatal five-way Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from the pits of hell, Sorceress!
We have not seen this woman in a while, but now that Hogan's dead, she will come in handy. The Sorceress. Entering this five-way elimination matchup. First, the Sorceress. Long storied history. Her alter ego apparently was consumed with evil and turned into the Sorceress, resurrecting dead superstars that we can use whenever we want. And now she's looking to get back into the competition here in APPW. Zandra is their alternate. APPW veteran, Just Sniz. Also looking to get back into competition here in APPW. Bitch needs some clothes.
And from Authority Megacorp HQ, the Cyborg!
Who the fuck let this bitch back in the building? Who let this bitch compete? I did not want to see this bitch ever again. Good God. Good God. Skynet arrives on a Sunday. Lord only knows what's going to happen on a Monday if this bitch wins. Please don't point at us. We got a fucking cyborg in this match. Somebody take this bitch out and give her some pants.
And from your darkest fears, Linda Bush!
Another APPW veteran. She has been here since the beginning. Linda Bush. Also looking to make waves once again in APPW. The frightening, towering, stinky Linda Bush remains to be the most feared thing on the roster. Somebody bleach that top rope.
And from Osaka, Japan,
And one of the biggest APPW veterans out of the 5 women, the history maker, the Spitfire herself, Kay Yosef, also enters this matchup, folks. It's gonna be a slobber knocker, a Donnybrook, a barn burner, all of the above. Get your seatbelts on and hands where I can see them. I know these women aren't wearing much clothes, but come on now. Now the whole reason for this match is to find the final 2 women for the crowning turn. Oh, look at that. The sorceress is eliminated immediately. We have Queen Dasha, the returning Hillary Clinton, Stephanie McMahon, Bitchy the Clown, Alexa Bliss, and Jade Cargill are all confirmed for the Queen of the Ring tournament. We need the final 2. And now that there's 4 ladies left, 50% of this match is going to be in the Queen of the Ring. Let us see who will be entering. Kay Yosef in all kinds of trouble, the fucking cyborg. Holy shit, did you see the shooting star from Linda's Bush as just sniz with the pump handle? Oh, F5. Linda's Bush in all kinds of trouble. Kay Yosef as well. Kay Yosef on the brink of being eliminated by Machina. And now the toys come out. Sneeze has grabbed the meat. Sneeze with the meat stick. Broke up the pin for some reason. Sneeze just ate a boot from KO's a pinfall attempt on Sneeze. It's a 1 count. Linda's Bush. And Machina. Oh, the sledgehammer. Right to Sneeze. They want tables. I don't even think there are tables under that ring. There's a guitar though. Linda's Bush about to give somebody the blues here tonight as Sneeze just murdered. This just murdered Chaos. Chaos has taken every finisher and is still alive and kicking, folks. Wait a minute, Machina. Oh, what the hell was that? Linda's Bush in all kinds of trouble. Kicks out though as Sneeze about to go Jackie Chan on Chaos. But he's a damn boot. Sneeze got decapitated by K-Yosef. That's it. Sneeze is gone. One more elimination, and we will have the answer to the final 2 women in the crowning tournament. And we got an F-Pubes to Machina. Yes, thank God. Get rid of Machina. Save all of humanity. No, Linda's Bush almost saved humanity, but Machina is a destructive force that nobody can prepare for. Bitch runs on Duracell. Wait, the world's most deadliest move in all of entertainment, but look at K-Yosef. Saved Linda's Bush and broke a guitar over Machina. What the hell is K-Yosef? Wasted a little bit too much time here. This is the Hogan Memorial Night, and we got these bitches killing each other for our entertainment. COVID-free crowd enjoying every second of it. But the history between K-Yosef and Linda's Bush, folks, they have a history. Linda's Bush fighting K-Yosef. It's the David versus Goliath and a guitar to the ribs of K-Yosef. Machina must be stopped. Somebody get Arnold Schwarzenegger on the phone. We got a bitch that needs to be thrown in the fucking lava. Look at K-Yosef disrespecting the cyborg. I don't know how smart that is. Machina. What the hell is this? What is this? Machina, what the hell was that? I think K-Yosef has eaten every finisher in the game and is still alive and kicking. Oh! For now, the K-Yosef veteran instincts gets out of the ring, but what is Linda's Bush doing? Linda's Bush. Oh! Machina. Uh-oh, Machina staring down a barrel of yet another F-Pubes! That's it! That's it! We have our final 2 women! Machina kicked out again! I can't believe it! How the hell did Machina survive 2 F-Pubes? Machina! My God, and now the guitar is their favorite weapon, apparently. Women love to hit each other with guitars. And now K-Yosef, they're about to double team poor K-Yosef. K-Yosef says to hell with you guys. She's taken every finisher. Still alive and kicking. Kick to the spine of Linda's Bush. Nice! Nakamura is smiling somewhere as Machina again with the fucking guitar. K-Yosef celebrates way too much. This match is far from over. What is she gonna do? Oh no, Linda's Bush just stopped her. Gut buster. What the hell is this? Oh, stepping right on the titties of Linda's Bush. Machina, an indestructible force here. Linda's Bush, though, definitely would love to put an end to Machina, but just ate a chair. Oh! Oh, threw it right in Makina's face. But K-Yosef goes for Linda's bush instead. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Oh! Linda's bush is down. Could this be the end? No, Linda's bush is alive. These are the three most indestructible bitches in the game. Makina eats a Kinshasa. Yes, we got our final two. Our final two with plenty of history. K-Yosef and Linda's bush are the final two women for the Queen of the Ring. And now, they are now fighting for momentum just like the men did earlier. King Chris showed his dominance. But now look at this, a heart punch! A heart punch to K-Yosef. She has eaten yet another finisher, and Linda's bush shows her dominance. We're all gonna find out what it smells like when a bush flexes. Take cover and fear Linda's bush.
Their TVs. Did you see Monster yet? Ed Gein?
Yes. I'm glad you brought that up.
Ooh,
Oh
that was
my
a boo.
God. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So Monster Ed Gein. I only started watching it because a coworker had brought it up that it was interesting. I was like, okay. I again never heard of Ed Gein. I don't know who Ed Gein was. I just started watching it blind. And that Charlie Dunham, the way he plays Ed Gein, and just the amount of quotable lines from this. I'm going drinking. Oh, yes, I am. I mean, it's
I hit you real good there, didn't I? I hit you real good there, brother.
drinking wine with these sinful cold cuts. Like this is it's fucking fantastic. So this
it's great.
itself was interesting, but it had a horrible ending. I did not like the final episode.
It was weird.
First
It was
3
weird. It's like they tried to
episodes.
make him like a good guy. It tried to make him like a good person, and he's not a good person at all. Yeah, I'm a Wisconsin guy, so we know about Ed Gein. We know about Dahmer. We know about our guys up here that are serial killers from Wisconsin. And so, yeah, watching that one was intense. It was brutal. But it was weird because they did link it. And you know what? You can't go into it thinking it's like 100% accurate because it's not. There's a lot of like inaccuracies in that series, but it's to like hype it up to make it more entertaining for people, pretty much.
For sure. Acting was phenomenal in it.
If you see his Sons of Anarchy and then you see him in that, it's like night and day. It's like two different people.
Never seen Sons of Anarchy. Never seen it. So whenever I see this guy from now on, he's gonna be Ed Gein forever.
Ed Gein for you, yeah. I watched Sons of Anarchy. He's a badass biker in that movie, is what he is. He's a biker, like cool dude, is what he is. And then to see him in this role is like, whoa. He cut weight. He lost weight. Yeah. He isolated himself for like days at a time. So he like got in the mindset of like Ed Gein. He listened to his voice multiple times to get the voice down pat. Like he actually went through mental health therapy, like counseling after the show wrapped, because he was kind of like messed up from doing all the show and everything like that. It messed him up like mentally. So that's pretty intense stuff for an actor, I would say.
If Laurie Metcalf doesn't win an Emmy for her performance,
amazing.
That
She's
is
so
going
good
to be a crime. I didn't need to see her naked, but she is a phenomenal actress.
So good. It was so amazing.
She was like Sheldon's mom turned up to 20 in this fucking. She's religious in Big Bang Theory, but in this, holy
my God, yeah. So good. So good. And now just recently started, not to switch gears totally from a Monster, but Welcome to Derry started. Yes. And there's only been 2 episodes. Yep. I just watched episode 2 today. That shit's fucking heavy in the racism stuff and everything like that because it takes place
exactly
in the 50s.
What I was gonna come. Okay, So me and my wife just finished the second episode yesterday, and when I was done with it, I said, "This is a great show. It's interesting. I love the Pennywise, the whole lore around Pennywise,
Mhm.
and it's Halloween, perfect time of year. Why are they are leaning so hard
Ooh, hard in the
on
racism stuff.
the racism? It's like you have the story. Look at the other movies. They didn't lean on racism and all that shit. Race wasn't
Big
that
time.
issue. It was Pennywise killing your kids was the issue.
Right. No.
The
Yeah.
show come 180. It's about race. White people
Yep.
are evil. It's
Yep.
so unfortunate that they
Yeah.
decided to do that
I'm
because
watching it with my daughter who's 13 and like she didn't know anything. She knows about racism, but like she didn't know how bad like stuff was back then in like the 50s and stuff like that. And so like she watches it and she's the common day, but like racism's still around today. But like I'm not saying it was like back when it was in the 50s, how bad it was for those people, you know. So like it just it's rough. It's rough to watch, you know what I mean? Because it, like you said, it kind of detracts from the story of Pennywise, you know what I mean? So like, it's great though. It's good so far. I'm wondering where they're gonna go with it. It's interesting. I
I,
like
I
it.
I hope the rest of the series isn't about Whitey's the devil. Oh, by the way,
Mm.
Pennywise. But this is supposed to be about Pennywise. It's not
Right.
supposed to
He
be
hasn't
about
even showed
racism.
up in two
Like,
episodes yet.
fuck.
He's not been on the episodes yet. He's been like kind of there, but not there yet. So my daughter even said it tonight. She's like, "When's Pennywise gonna show up?" I'm like, "I don't know. We'll have to see." So, you
They
know,
did show his eyes. They showed his
yes.
eyes. That
Yep, in a
scene, by
very
the way,
disturbing image. Yeah,
that
that was
was that was
that
insane.
was brutal. Yeah, it was very
I
very
like
brutal.
that. That's the kind
Yeah,
of stuff I want to happen in this show. Not, oh, I was gonna get this job, but I'm black, so people are gonna treat. No, 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 no. Let's get back to the horror aspect of this.
agreed. Agreed.
By
I
the
agree
way,
with you
the scene
100%.
in the grocery store with the pickle dad,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
yeah, amazing, amazing. It was like it started off just being like this little maze, and she's getting lost, and then it's like pickles everywhere. Oh, yeah, it was.
But
Watch it. Welcome to Dairy. It's pretty awesome.
before we leave, let's go out on the SRAP episode 184, Stuck on the Taint. This is August 6th. Starts with a clip from last podcast about how Hogan's is going to die next. And wouldn't you believe it, Hogan died next. So thanks a lot, Jake. The guys like Casey Anthony because they hate kids too. Zanka struggling not to say racist stuff when he talks about Asians was funny. By the way, my grandpa fought in the Korean War,
Oh
so
man,
his hatred for Asians passed to my mom. So when I was growing up, that's all I heard was hate for Asians. So I get
right.
what you're saying, Zanka. Blue-haired liberal Karens getting offended at Zanka's memes. Obese lesbians are always angry about something. Then when they bitch, moan, and complain about something they think needs changing, then it changes. They move on to something else that makes them angry. They'll never be happy. Call Dr. Drew, leave Still Real after parties, Instagram alone. You crybaby dough girl, waste of space. Forgive me, Lord. Uh, all fake boobs look the same. The guy's decree.
Yeah,
I'd say all expensive fake boobs look the same.
yeah.
Thrifty fake boobs, bad times. Go to Fremont Street in Vegas. Depressing old strippers have the worst looking tits. Chris, have you ever seen a pair of fake tits in person?
Probably at a strip club a long time ago. It's probably be the best. But you're right. Like the bad ones are really bad, and the good ones they're pretty good.
They're
They're
good,
okay.
but you know what you're getting. Yeah, we still want to see them, but you know what we're getting.
Right.
Uh, Speaking of CM Punk, the guys like CM Punk now. Even backstage news says he is a changed man. This is back in August, and
Oh my God.
it's now November, and he won the World Heavyweight Championship for a second time. I wonder if they still feel the same. Uh,
Right.
I mean, he needs to go. He needs to be an agent. He doesn't need to be on screen anymore.
If I see another match with him and Rollins again, I think I'm going to go crazy because that's where we're going. I mean, who the else are they going to put him up against now? I mean, they already killed Jay down. Like, so who else is a credible threat? They get Gunther back. I heard Gunther's supposed to be the final match for Cena, but I guess they're having a tournament now too.
The tournament was a weird choice. I would have rather been surprised than have a tournament to where we know what we're gonna get.
Right.
Unless the winner of the tournament is like about to go out there and gets injured and then someone different goes out, that'd be nice. But having the tournament is I don't like that because like I said, I like surprises. I don't want it to be spoiled. But
Right.
who are you hoping faces Cena last?
It would be cool to see Gunther. Like I thought tonight when they said Cena was going to talk about his opponent, I thought they were going to do is come out and then Gunther was going to come out and say, "Well, you've never really beaten me before. You know, you need to take on a real champion." And I was like, "That's what I thought might happen," but I could be wrong because he's talking about he wants TNA talent and NXT talent and SmackDown, Raw, whoever. I don't know who they're gonna pull, but I mean they'll pull the best of the best. They'll probably pull like Trick Williams and all the guys from NXT, like the best of the best. They might put Obafemi in it, I would guess. But like, yeah, I don't know. They showed Solo Sikoa, and then who else did they show on the little prompt? I can't remember, but I mean, I don't know who's gonna win it, but I would like to see Gunther. That would be fun.
So if Jeff Hardy enters this tournament,
I'll drive to wherever it is and take him out myself. I'll take a chair shot with me. I'll take a chair and take him
it
out.
shows you in handcuffs. Fuck Jeff Hardy, I fucking hate him. Yeah, Gunther would be good. A lot of people, a lot of the backstage talent want Dominic to be the final opponent, which would be nice,
Mhm.
but I think they're saving it for somebody huge. Gunther would be huge because he retired Goldberg for God's sake. No?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Other than Gunther, I can't really see anybody. Drew, no, not Drew. Um,
He just lost to Cody.
yeah, I can't. I can't even imagine. I like I said. Well, they're in Washington D.C. What if it's Batista? What if they
Oh
pull the
my God.
wool over
He's
everyone's
a
eyes and fucking
skinny man Batista? The guy's lost all his muscle mass. He looks so skinny. He looks cut, but
Ethiopian
he's super skinny.
Ethiopian Batista walks down the stage?
Everybody would be shocked by that one. That would be a surprise for sure.
Well, we'll find out. But uh,
Yeah.
so Jake says that pie is better than cake. I've never agreed with Jake more in my life because pie is in fact better than cake.
You think it's superior? You think it's
Oh
better?
yeah. Oh yeah. Pie is way better than fucking cake. Apple pie is the best. It's the end all be all of pies. A la mode is great. Cherry's good. Pumpkin, of course, is good. I don't know what rhubarb is either, but I took a snapshot of it and I can tell you what it is. Do you know what it is, Chris?
It grows like crazy. It grows like a weed out in Wisconsin. So in the summertime, people have it all the time. Strawberry rhubarb is a huge pie out here all the time in the summertime.
So,
Always. I don't like it, but my wife does. But yeah, no, it's not my cup of tea. But
according to Google,
chocolate silk's a good pie.
rhubarb is a tart, cool weather perennial with thick, edible stalks and poisonous leaves.
Yuck.
But apparently it's in pies.
Yep.
Never had it. Never will. The LOL line of the episode for this one for me is when the sheriff was talking about the Wyatt Six. He said Halloween is awesome once a year, and he says, "All right, I see why Spirit Halloween closes." That made me laugh pretty loud.
That's true. Very
Our
true.
our small town finally got a Spirit Halloween store, which I got to go to. I love it. I love Spirit. When I walk in Spirit Halloween store, I feel so comfortable. Like I
Oh
feel
yeah.
I'm at home. Like this is my Disneyland when I walk into a Spirit because we had a huge one this year. It was fucking gigantic. I was there the first day it opened. Nothing had been destroyed. All the displays were working. It was awesome. How much do you spend when you go into a Spirit Halloween store?
Yeah, I am thrifty with it because I actually get what I want and it's specific. And I like skulk their coupons because they'll send out a coupon on their email list like 20% off or
I got
10% off.
that coupon.
Yeah, then you run in, you're like, I got a 20%, I gotta get something,
Yeah.
but like you get a piece of decor or something like that. I got a Spirit Halloween story. I feel like the old man at Spirit Halloween because, well, I am a lot older than a lot of these people. I went in this time and there were these people who were like couldn't have been more than 18 years old, 19 years old. They were the youngest kids I've ever seen. They didn't know what I was talking about. I was asking about the Spirit Halloween video game because they made a video game this year. It's like the elusive item that nobody could get.
Hmm.
It's supposedly like a Nintendo game. It's like a video game that you could play. It's the Spirit Halloween video game. Never in stock
I didn't even
anywhere.
know. I didn't hear about that.
Yep. Yeah, it's a super, super rare. Like, can't find it anywhere. I think they probably made like 10 of them, and now they're this rare item. But yeah, I can't get a hold of one. I asked the first day that it opened. They looked at me like I was crazy. They're like, video game? I'm like, yeah, Spirit Halloween is a video game. I'm like, look it up on your computer because it's there.
I know there's a
But they didn't have it
movie.
stuck.
Isn't there a Spirit Halloween movie?
It's garbage. It's not garbage. It's not that scary. It's a kid's movie. It's pretty much a kid's
Oh,
movie.
okay. Damn.
So if you got like a 10-year-old you want to watch it with for a scary movie, watch that one. But other than that, it's not that scary at all. It's a joke. But I've
So
seen it.
when I go to Spirit Halloween store, I always buy one mask. I can't leave
Nice.
without buying a mask. Sometimes like a fake weapon, because I would always wear the mask and have the weapon on my shoulder, and I would pace back and forth, and my wife would hand out candy while psychopath behind her is pasting with the mask and a weapon, just staring at the people getting the candy. Because I loved buying like scary clown mask or scarecrow
Yeah.
mask. The
Some type of
newest
hockey
mask,
mask. Yeah, some
I
type of
gotta buy
scary
it.
hockey.
Gotta buy it. Gotta buy
Did
it.
you get a lot of trick-or-treaters this year?
Zero. We got
Zero.
zero. Zero. All our
Yeah.
neighborhood is heavily Hispanic. I'm glad
Mhm.
you're sitting down. I know it's shocking, but yeah, heavily Hispanic. So everybody's front porch light is off because they don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Which I
like, yeah,
get. I get it.
yeah.
So we didn't get anybody, which is fine. But on
I feel the same way.
our
I
old
feel the same way. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Our old neighborhood, we got a ton of trick-or-treaters because we lived in the rich neighborhoods.
Oh
So
yeah.
I like to go to these specific stores in Fresno. One is called I think Candy or something. Anyway, they have this unique candies, like stuff you
Okay.
won't find in stores.
Mm,
I get unique candy. I buy little toys and I would hand those out.
nice.
I would be the most unique house on the block. I love
Right.
doing that. But now we just Reese's peanuts and Snickers,
Yeah. Oh yeah,
generic
Snickers,
shit.
same old shit. Yeah. Now you get to eat it for the next 3 weeks because
Yeah,
nobody showed up.
that's true. I can lose more teeth now.
But yeah, I didn't have that many either because same thing happened by me. Like the people don't turn their lights on at all; they keep them all off. I'm like the one guy who had all my lights on. I had everything brightly lit. I got six yesterday. I had six trick or treaters. I was giving them like handful of candy. I'm like, here, take it, take it,
Here,
take
open your
it.
bag. Open your bag. Shaking the bowl over their back.
Yeah, exactly. Because the kids were super happy that I gave them, but because I only had six. But I'll take six. I had six kids who got candy today, so they'll have fun with it for the next couple days.
And the disrespect of fucking Walmart and pharmacies putting their Christmas shit out at
Oh,
the beginning
don't
of
get me started.
October.
Don't
What
get me
the
started
hell?
on this shit. Don't get me That's like Jeff
Jeez.
Hardy level of crazy.
I couldn't believe it. I'm like, come on, people, you better not. If I hear Mariah Carey, I'm burning this store to the ground. No,
Put
but
this down. Put it down now.
I bet you when the clock struck midnight, they started playing the Mariah Carey on a loop.
They
Already,
woke her up out of her casket and said it's time.
all I want. No. Um, so I got a question for you, Chris.
Yes.
Better wrestler, Karrion Cross or Bray Wyatt? Better wrestler, not
Better
character.
wrestler. Okay, better wrestler. We're not talking character work. Karrion Cross.
Why?
He's more fit. He's got a better move set. He can do a lot of different moves, and it makes me feel like they're intense moves. Not character. I'm not talking character, just intense moves. They look crisp. They look solid. I'm not saying he's 100% like he's the best wrestler in the world, but I think he's a better wrestler. Whereas Bray was slow. There's sometimes I felt like he was sluggish. He had like 7 or 8 moves, but Sister Abigail was a cool move, but I we're not talking character work. We're not talking any of that stuff. Just wrestling ability. Carry
I have to agree with you because I think Bray Wyatt's moveset was more of colliding with you, whereas
it.
Karrion's moveset is submission and lifting you.
Yep.
So Bray was more of a striker brawler, whereas Karrion was more technically sound as a wrestler.
Did
But
you ever see that match he did WrestleMania weekend? It was with that Bloodsport company, GCW Bloodsport or whatever.
I didn't
He
see it.
took on this other guy who was a big indie guy, and he's a big bulky dude. But like he used a lot of his judo stuff like that, and all his like martial arts stuff that he can do, and it's pretty killer. Plus, Carrion can break a bat with like his like arms. Have you ever seen those
I've
videos?
seen those. My God. Do you
That's
imagine?
insane.
You imagine like trying to steal his wallet and he catches your arm, you're fucked.
Oh my god, you're fucked. You are fucked. But yes,
Um,
that's a hard matchup if you start adding into character work, though.
yeah,
That's a
character
lot of
work.
different stuff.
Okay, character, I gotta give it to Bray. Bray has done
Mhm.
more with a character than Karrion has ever done. Karrion
Right.
has cool music, he's got the woman, he's got the entrance, but Bray's got the fucking Wyatt family, he's got the
Mm.
Firefly Funhouse, he's got the Fiend, he's got the Uncle Howdy, he's got all this
Yeah.
shit.
He made everything happen. He made being Husky Harris be fucking badass.
Yep, yep.
He took that and spun it around and fucking made it amazing. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like he did a lot of stuff that like some of it was derivative of other things. You know what I mean? Like and he did the like Wyatt family and stuff. Some of that was like Cape Fear and stuff like that a little bit. Robert De Niro's character, but like he was smart with what he did when he did all that stuff with the QR codes. Remember that? Like when he was doing that, that's something nobody ever did before, ever, ever, ever. He like invented technology, brought that in, and like made people like really care about like what the QR say. What did I do? That would be like the talk of Raw or whatever it was. Like if the QR flashed, you had to like pause your show to like go scan that to see what was going on.
His creations were so unique and celebrated. They made a maze at Halloween Horror Nights of his creations and the
Yeah.
White Six.
Yep.
That's saying something to his work that it was loved and celebrated by all his fans, including Universal and NBC and shit. So
My oldest daughter went to it this year and checked the Halloween Horror Nights out. She went to the Wyatt Six family, the house one, and
was
she
it
said
good?
the big guy. She went to the one in Orlando and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And so she went to Halloween Horror Nights, and so she said she went to the house and she said it scared the crap out of her. She said the guy with the hammer followed her around and like scared the shit out of her. I'm like, that's awesome.
Oh, the
So yeah,
bunny, right? That was
yeah.
Eric Rowan, the bunny.
Yep, there
Yeah.
one Rowan buddy. Yep, so, kept following her around and scared the shit out of her multiple times, but she loved it. She had to tell me about it because she knows I watch wrestling. So she's like, "Yeah." She's like, "This one with Wyatt." I'm like, "Wyatt Six." She's like, "Yeah, those guys are creepy." So she loved it.
Didn't they have a Terrifier maze this year too?
Yep, she said they had a
Was
Terrifier
it?
maze. She liked that one. She took a picture with the grabber from Black Phone too, because the guy was walking around Black Phone dressed up. So yeah, she had a great time. She loved it. She loved it. So I gotta
Yeah.
go to that one year. I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights. I always want to go, but I just haven't gone yet.
Okay, if you ever do go, show up early. I mean, way early because you have to see the opening ceremony. It's different
Okay.
every year, but they put a special presentation together and it gets you hyped. I'm not gonna
Awesome.
tell you how it ends, but when it ends, everyone freaks out. You'll love it. Go
Oh,
see the opening ceremony. It's a longer wait, but it's worth it.
very
Uh,
cool. Very cool.
so the guys each won a night of SummerSlam. This was the aftermath chop chop of the SummerSlam
Oh
prediction.
yeah, yeah.
Zanka chose SummerSlam trivia, and Jake chose Nicolas Cage trivia, which is funny. Uh, Jake has never seen Con Air, but has seen all of the Twilight movies.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
How could you
What
not see
the
Con
fuck?
Air?
Right. That is amazing.
Con Air is one of the staples of my childhood. We got Con Air, Armageddon, we got The
Yep.
Rock. I mean, come
Yep.
on, come
Those
on.
are amazing
Face off,
movies.
face
Amazing.
off.
Face off. Yeah. Put down the bunny.
Put down the Twilight movies and watch Con Air, Jake.
Exactly.
For the love of
Come
God.
on, Jake. Come on. Get it
Well,
together.
Chris, thank you so much for joining me, talking movies, talking wrestling,
No problem.
talking life. I appreciate you, my brother.
Yes.
As always, thank you. You're still the king for now. We're having crowning is the next APBW pay-per-view. Will you keep the crown? We shall see. We're having another tournament. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching. And until next time, all hail our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tehran, Iran, weighing in at 258 pounds, the Iron Sheik.
Of course, it couldn't be a Hogan Memorial Night without the Iron Sheik. Of course, kudos to the Sorceress. This is all thanks to the Sorceress bringing the Iron Sheik to us. One last spit on Hogan's grave. Fuck the Hogan.
Here comes the money. Here comes the money.
And his opponent, representing Demolition from Hackettstown, New Jersey, weighing in at 300 pounds, MJH.
Good God. The horror. Now I can see why this is the main event. Oh my God. Good Lord. MJH has went full Hogan on our asses. Yikes. I think one of his nuts is hanging out of the tights. That's right, folks. This is your main event. We have MJH, the self-proclaimed hospice filler, continuing his mission. He took out the Macho Man. Now he's going after the Iron Sheik in full Hogan gear. This is the Hogan Memorial Night of Sunday Night Skeet. And MJH is taking it upon himself to honor Hogan's memory by making us all nauseous by wearing those trunks. But again, with the power of hatred for Hulk Hogan, I can't imagine this will be an easy match for MJH. Mr. Money in the Stank himself, he is the most dangerous man in APBW. He can cash in at any time. But it looks like in this match, the fucker's so white, he's pink. The Iron Sheik will make him pay. Goes for the pinfall attempt here. And the main event, I can't imagine what will happen if the Iron Sheik scores the pinfall victory on MJH. Perhaps MJH will have to rethink. Oh, the Coors! No, he reversed the Coors Crusher. And now the Iron Sheik. The countouts, unfortunately, are on in this main event. It's a normal one-on-one match, so gentlemen, mind the ref's count. It's MJH using all his weight to attack the Iron Sheik. There's that butt meat elbow to the back of the head. We know how lethal the butt meat elbow can be. MJH has won countless matches with it as he heads to the top rope again with the elbow. Good Lord, that elbow. A knockout blow. He's trying to honor the memory of Hulk Hogan. That is just concussion worthy. That elbow, folks. My God, look at him. He's just dropping it multiple times. This is overkill to the Iron Sheik. But do not count the Iron Sheik out. This man is a former world champion himself. Look at this, the world's most deadliest move. We can see an upset. No, we did not even get a 1 count. But I gotta commend the Iron Sheik for trying at least. Oh, look at that. Nice. The Iron Sheik bringing the fight and telling the crowd to go fuck themselves if they support Hulk Hogan. I wouldn't doubt if after the match he just takes a shit on the canvas, right in Hogan's mouth. Iron Sheik busts open. MJH is now bleeding. But MJH hangs him up on the top rope. Pinfall attempt on the Iron Sheik. This could do it for the main event. No, it gets a 1. Just a 1 count. MJH snap suplex to the legend, the Hall of Famer, Iron Sheik. God rest his soul. As now the Iron Sheik is fired up. Like I said, his hatred for Hulk Hogan fuels this fight from beyond the grave. Iron Sheik taking it to MJH. He goes for another pinfall attempt. Gets a 2 count this time. Now MJH is in all kinds of trouble. He's fighting at the disadvantage because now the Iron Sheik bringing the fight. Look at this, Iron Sheik. Back elbow to MJH, a bloodied MJH. Who did not rip his shirt off, by the way. I'm shocked. Iron Sheik stomping the arms. That's very smart. Because MJH with the lariat is his most powerful weapon. Look at the genius that is the Iron Sheik attacking the arms of MJH. You could take out the butt me elbow, the JH lariat, all of the above. But the Iron Sheik as the camel clutch is his most powerful weapon. And that's exactly what he's going to do to MJH in the middle of the ring, right on the Hogan Memorial Night main event. No. MJH survives the camel clutch. Can you believe it? And now the Iron Sheik continues to twist the bloodied head of MJH. Pinfall attempt once again. No! It's getting harder and harder for MJH to kick out. The Iron Sheik has an answer to every offensive move that MJH throws at him. Perhaps it's the Hogan gear that's just taken down. Wait, what the fuck? Wait a minute. AJ Styles, an avid Hulk Hogan fan. I am not doing this. An avid Hulk Hogan fan. An avid Hulk Hogan fan. The only man who was crying on the ramp when they did the Hogan tribute night. Can you believe this? AJ Styles is looking. He's about to make. Oh, wait. AJ Styles is getting involved in this match. AJ Styles is helping MJH. I can't believe this. This is the video game imitating real life. I had nothing to fucking do with this. AJ Styles helping MJH for, I guess, even in the video game, AJ Styles loves Hulk Hogan. and is helping MJH fight one of Hulk Hogan's biggest rivals in the Iron Sheik. Look at Snake Eyes Jones here. Iron Sheik is bloodied. Thanks to AJ Styles. This is fucking unbelievable. Iron Sheik, of course, with the very high ring IQ, gets out of the ring. It's a normal match. So wait, MJH tossing the Iron Sheik back into the ring. Will anybody? Oh, look at that! Oh, come on! MJH just took the damn turnbuckle off. JH Lariat decapitates Iron Sheik. Look at AJ Styles celebrating with MJH. Oh, he kicked out! He kicked out of the JH Lariat, and AJ Styles can't believe it. He can't believe it either. What a crazy fucking main event on Hogan Memorial Night. Look at that, the ref just ejected AJ Styles for his bullshit. The ref ejects AJ Styles. MJH is in a world of trouble now. The Iron Sheik kicked out of the JH Lariat and is now on the, oh wait a minute. MJH tossing the Iron Sheik like he's nothing. The disrespect. And look at the ref is distracted. The ref is distracted. Iron Sheik could win the main event on Hogan Memorial. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. For the third time. The camel clutch is applied. That could be it for Jay. He tapped the Iron Sheik, overcame everything. The Iron Sheik has defeated MJH on Hogan Memorial Night. Even with AJ Styles looming, the Iron Sheik wins. Fuck the Hulk Hogan. Fuck the Hulk Hogan.